Check your shame at the door, 'cause it ain't welcome anymore. Ooh, you're in the Father's house.
Amen, amen. Who's happy to be in the Father's house this morning? Amen. Turn to your neighbor, say welcome. Yeah, thank you for joining us here this morning. Thank you for joining our service, but also our family gathering. That's what this is we gather together as the church of God, and we sing the praises of God. We worship him, for he is worthy. Psalms 145:1 says this. I want to read this. I will exalt you, my God and King, and praise your name forever and ever. I will praise you every day. Yes, I will praise you forever. Great is the Lord. Say that with me. Great is the Lord. Amen. He is most worthy of praise. No one can measure his greatness. This morning, we're going to be singing a new song. And I love when we do that, when we pronounce new words of praise over one another, but to God himself. And that's what it's about this morning. This song is the idea of abandonment. It goes so well in line with what we've been talking about over the last 7 weeks in the book of James. How we leave our life behind, our will, our desires, and we lay them before him and say, how can we be used by you in real faith and walking out real faith? I just want to read this to you. It says this: I'm completely sold out, sincerely abandoned, completely free hands to the ceiling, enamored. That's that idea. I'm enamored. I'm so in love with you, God, with the mysteries of you. I'm fascinated by you, your wonder and your mercy and your love. I can't stop thinking about you. It says, my one life endeavor is to match your surrender, to mirror not my will, but yours. I'm completely, don't care who sees me, abandoned. Oh, I surrender all. And that's who we're meant to be, amen? That's why we're here this morning. It's not to go through emotion. It's not to check off a box, complete a task. We're here to worship the God of the universe because he is worthy of our praise. So this morning, what we normally do here at Life Point, if it's your first time joining us, is a lot of times we read what we call communal prayer. It's something that we've written to speak to God and say, this is our heart this morning as we abandon our wills outside the door. We leave them there and we take on yours. So this morning, I thought we'd do something a little bit different. Because this song speaks to that idea so much, I'd love us to read this part of this song together